Get ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental United States. The alien craft went down in flames. We've pinpointed its final resting place in a rural area with no significant civilian population. We need to secure that craft and eliminate any survivors.
Welcome back to some more Long War Balance and another crashed UFO. This time with the medium variety, if I remember correctly. Either way, we got around 20 enemies? What are we saying? 14 to 20, which is a bit of a spread, right?
Affirmative, Big Sky. Strike 1 is free to engage hostile targets at the crash site.
Now, we do have basically whoever was left available in the barracks, like except for 2 people now, everybody else is fatigued or injured. Of course, we could have brought a fatigued soldier, but I don't want to fatigue them even more. Especially on the scout front, we're a little bit short-handed at the moment.
Aye, aye, Commander.
So we do it the old-fashioned way. This is the this map. So yeah, we might be a little bit slow, which is not great for our melt count, eh?
Double time.
Not fantastic. Figure it out. We could.
Let's do this.
A little bit spread here. I did decide to bring one stunner here on the mission because why not? And then we'll see what we can hear, I was going to say. Was that one muton standing on his head there? What was that? Okay. That is weird, the Seekers did not go in this. Oh, it's a rocket. And this is the rocket. I would prefer if I can hit the other Seeker, but for some reason I can't. I'm a little bit... hang on. How concerned am I about killing this Muton outright? He has 7 health. My rockets do 6 damage.
Rockets away.
Man, rockets not destroying cover is something I'm not gonna get used to in this game, I think. Do we have any shots with penetrate? Holy hit chance! What the hell? Deflection shield minus 147%. Okay, what is deflection shield again? Reduces explosive damage by 50%. Okay. Increases defense by 10 per tile away. Okay, has a chance to activate. Cool, 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 cool. I guess it used the chance then. Well, it's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Now, I think the good news is, since they didn't chain activate something else, we can probably do something aggressive here and run and gun. What else can we do? I'm actually not sure we can run and gun this guy down. Like a single shotgun shot is not gonna do 15 damage. Not in a million years. So we can probably try to flashbang him. Maybe run and gun this guy and deal with the two Seekers.
On the move.
Get the range. Sure, that targeting looked very, very sus, but okay, it worked. It's a shame you don't see anyone else. Okay, then I guess you gotta... No, you gotta... Oh, we don't have run and gun. You don't have run and gun. It's an important distinction to make. We can move and shoot. That's almost as good as run and gun, right? Huh. Let's see from there. I think I want to just move up with Spencer here.
I'm on the move.
Probably shoot one of these guys. Maybe we can pop this dude.
Kill confirmed.
Yeah, I think you try to kill, take out the other guy. If we disable him, it's not work against mechanical targets.
Position confirmed.
Moving on that way. I think you're just gonna overwatch. You can actually do much here. Maybe we can get a pistol shot off on that Seeker.
Getting it done.
No, on range.
I'm on the move.
So what I'm not sure about here, how does this deflection field work in terms of... Okay, when active, blah blah blah. Right. How long is it active? When does it deactivate? No idea. We have Sentinel Overwatch, we overwatch with you. Is there a chance we can take him out? No. Then I think we should rather take the shot against this guy.
Enemy is down.
In retrospect, maybe I should have flashbanged him. But whatever. Move in.
Moving out. They're falling back.
Okay. So he's definitely not still having deflection field active. There you go. And he's on 1 HP now. He's coming home with us. Like, that's gotta be the first thing we do here, right? Oh. Maybe the second thing.
Heading to that location.
He's on 2 HP. We're getting greedy and just taking 2 mutants, yeah, because we can just maim him, right?
My gun is empty.
He's maimed.
Affirmative.
You move out of the way.
Moving.
Goes to this guy. Zap.
Light 'em up. Target incapacitated. Holding.
Okay.
Affirmative.
Estoy preparada.
So we'll reload here. Good overwatches. Very good overwatches there. Double check. Only thing active is 1 muton. Yeah, okay.
Locked and loaded.
Good to go.
Melt in that direction.
Head in there now. Solid copy.
Too good of a spot to not take for the stun here.
Arc up. Target disabled.
Hey.
I understand.
We want to get a couple reloads in. Now this is line of sight cover here, right? This platform. So I think we can actually move a little bit more aggressive. It's the UFO already. Okay, if we want to move aggressive, we've got to move on the side. So you two are not going to move aggressive.
I'm all over it. Roger, holding.
En marcha.
Yeah,
Time to motor.
that way you can reload the shotgun and then see if we can reload the pistol at a future point. Really doing this? Is that a good say? No, it's tense.
On the move.
Head in there now. Stepping off. On the move. On the move. Reloading
Reload
my
in.
weapon.
So we get you
Yes, sir.
goes by that way, and we get like kind of a somewhat maybe flanking opportunity to snipe.
Recibido.
Yeah.
Espero. Holding.
In position.
In next turn we might just... Okay, Thin Man.
What was that?
Straight ahead. Same direction as the mouse. Proper motion tracker. Okay, they are really close, like here. Okay. Dual list.
Watch the flanks.
We got some chain activations happening. Alright. And a navigator. Seven active, 2 dispatched, 2 captured. What's that at? 11. So there's another group out there somewhere. He's on really low health. Maybe I should take a look here. What's the deal with the special Thin Man? It's attack. Overhaul, Shadow Shot, Sprinter, Acid Spit. 20 defenses all time.
Will do.
See what we can do here with the grenades. I kinda wanna ideally also hit the floater, right? Because if they take damage, they lose their buff, if I'm not mistaken.
Grenade out.
Disorient on both of them. Okay, some good value there. What do you got now? 15, 72 on that injured guy. And those are also the only targets you see. Might as well kill this dude then.
Tengo que empezar a llevar la cuenta.
That's what I thought.
Moving.
Marina thinking I want to move you up and Overwatch. Then you can get shots on both of these injured floaters.
Overwatch.
So let's do that. Zang, zang, zang. No idea what we're doing with you. I mean, he's disoriented and very injured, right? But he's still... I don't know if he can acid spit. Concerning. It might actually... Okay, let's get some holo targeting on him. Then we see if we can get a halfway decent shot in with norms here. Question is, do we go to the full, or do we go to the half? You have will to survive, so you don't have less defense than others anyway. Like, you know, you have will to survive, you just don't have HP to survive. How many are actually going to be able to shoot you? Yeah, no, I don't think there's that many. 45 with hollow targeting, huh?
Adjusting aim.
Maybe we give some smoke cover later to this part of the map here. Zang. One of me wants to get in there to be able to do something about the thin man. The dudes inside. Whatever they're called. Smoke the guys from here. In theory, yes. Practically, smoke somehow doesn't like to travel at elevations. And I thought XCOM 2 smoke was weird. Okay.
Heading to that location.
What's with a pistol? No, it's actually worse, I think.
That's affirmative.
I think I want to throw a pea grenade on top of this little fella. Or at least close enough to him.
Grenade out.
So, yeah, about that smoke. I think I might just smoke these two guys. Okay, let me see this guy here. You currently have minus 19 aim. That is not a lot of aim. Would even say... Oh, disorient is minus 60 to aim? Okay. Yeah, so maybe he's not as big as a threat as I thought he would be.
Not successful.
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke the two guys here in half.
Pop and smoke.
Then move you up. Wish I could reach the engineer full cover, right? I guess we're staying back here in full. Been in a pause here with those overwatches.
falling back.
They still have a weird way of falling back. Well, you have 50% aim, huh? But although you currently don't have line of sight to me, so I could move up with either of you guys. You see the Overwatcher, you see the Overwatcher. Yeah. Just don't have a spot where we see him. Cancel his Overwatch. What about you? You also see the Overwatcher. Aim. Like, it's an injured floater. What's he gonna do? Probably shoot some. Well, I could throw a smoke and then shoot out of the smoke, but that's my last smoke grenade. I kind of don't want to do that. So, throw up. Move up and throw a regular grenade. I don't have a spot where I can see that guy from. See him from here. What was it looking like I didn't have line of sight? Where was my green eye? Oh, that's what we want to see here. Again, you see him from here. I don't think I got the preview there that I would see him from there. Very weird. Okay, then I think probably the better shot.
See you in hell.
We can zang up to here. We still have two that is of course you would put the meld there. Wow. We have two active guys inside, right? A little bit concerning, but we don't really have that many actions left right now.
Heading to that location. Rock and roll.
Reloading.
I'm just gonna reload here from the full. You get full cover from a shiv. So let's move you up. So we have the flashbang close by. I feel like this spot gives me too much line of sight into the ship.
I'm rolling.
Right now, I'm just gonna anchor down here.
Adelante.
Outsiders have gotten stronger. Are you even taking cover from there? Okay, let's pop the motion tracker. Oh, actually, I can get that meld because I have one soldier that has jumpy legs.
Affirmative.
I need to find out where the second dude is. Sitting there. That's actually a flankable position here. Position. Who even sees this guy? You see him. That's some weird line of sight.
Moving.
Just out of curiosity, what's your shot on this guy? 0. No spotter. Oh, yeah, because you don't actually see him. You see him, but you still have actions left. I think we're gonna bring Zhang in. Flashbang hit. Okay, make sure we can actually hit him with flashbang. Might be important.
Moving to position.
Close up.
10-4.
You're in close. Shot now. We have spotters now, right? 27 for 1 point of damage. No. We might actually just run you. Because you're the one with the jumpy legs, right? Yeah. You could get the meld for us.
Okay.
Don't actually see the guy from here.
In position.
Got it. Moving. Hauling ass.
Yeah, let's dash you up. Might just go for full dash towards the melt. Come on, we do have one more group afterwards, right? Which I'm assuming might just be back here or so. But
Allí voy.
I'm in the mood for some omelets, so I'm ready to break
Got a lot of
some
heat on me.
eggs here.
Hostile spotted.
My omelet appetite just got a little bit diminished. Should I have red? What you can do, Mr. Whatever you are? Just hit him. Hit him again.
Join in.
Get out of here.
I'm rolling.
Yeah, let's see one of the guys. Oh.
Heading there now.
So, hang on. Dispatch 9 plus 2, 11, 15. That could be it. Could be it.
He's down.
Oh, yes. On the move. Time to motor.
Over there.
Already there.
Goes this way, and I guess you're gonna go like here.
Paso ligero.
Oh, that's fine. Okay. Not in range. Might be able to hit that overwatching guy.
Launching.
Task failed successfully. Okay. Bell. You are not in vision of that overwatching guy. So let's get you a little bit closer. Oh, can you jump up there? Can I even... I think even if I could come up there, I can't get on a tile next to the melt with anyone. No, I don't know. Not 100% sure. What a hit. Didn't cancel the overwatch, but... I mean, what's his aim? It's 40 aim left. Let's smoke here. Or we could try to get the carbine in.
Rolling. Kill confirmed.
Okay. Well, then you got 2 shots on that guy. Yeah, only 1 shot.
Nailed it. Moving.
Did we spot the last guy?
Estoy en marcha. Conservo la posición. Holding.
Confirmed.
What's your last action, huh? I don't think there's any cover here that might be damaged. This is really just a matter of who wants to get the kill, huh?
Heading to that location. My gun is empty. Alien pacified.
We nailed it, Commander. Mission accomplished.
That was smooth, that was fast, that was nice capture. Additional 20 alloys, 8 iridium, 6 weapon fragments. Like, everything inside of me tells me, yeah, you know, alloys, iridium, that's rare stuff. But at the moment, the hard cash is more what I need, I think. what I want to keep. So I think we're not gonna go for an additional salvage team this time around.
Excellent work all around. Another impressive effort from our troops.
Right. So first things first, grey market, sell the damaged stuff. What was it? Alien rifles. Need a sword. What traded, it says. Well, mutant captive is not researched yet. Oh, was that our first mutant captive? Well, and our second, I guess. They're not giving a lot of money, are they?
I can only imagine the brave new world will face if the aliens succeed in their efforts.
Well, let me tell you about the Advent Coalition. Okay, yeah, so we have 3 people that are not fatigued yet, including the I haven't decided on his class yet. Which, by the way, as was pointed out to me, he's the Exalt guy we captured on Portent, and he comes with Muscle Amp and Regenesis, which technically is impossible because both are lag mods, but he's special. He's a special guy. And I think the fact that he has... Oh no, it was Engineer versus Field Medic. But we can turn you into like a tanky medic with 12 HP and gene mod for whatever it does here. 50% less injury fatigue time, regenerate 1 base non-armor hit points each turn, grants immunity to bleeding. Wouldn't that be nice? No, but I wanted to do the other promotions. Awesome overwatching there. More of that, please. Guardian. Tyrant had some really nice grenades there. So I think we're gonna go with Blast. His damage? I actually don't know. Blast is that good. Hit is a nice perk. Well, I guess the AP grenades don't really have a great radius, so that's, you know... Often struggle a little bit some of the rockets where like the radius is too big, I'm hitting the meld or hitting the navigation computer or hitting my own soldiers even. Which is even worse. Ah, okay, but just blast it. Whatever. Okay, actually all promotions assigned. I think we do have a slot in the Psi Lab, and we do have a slot in the Repair Bay, no, in the Gene Lab. Oh, everybody's fatigued. Never mind. Never mind. Let's just scan a little bit here. Brazil's out. Well, never cared about South America anyway. Getting ready for battle. Support from the UK request. Let me double check. I think UK is kind of our best country right now in terms of panic. I mean, getting free soldiers is always nice, right? It's a freaking another support. Can we have a scout sniper, please? Please. Let me rephrase that. Can I have like 3 scout snipers to fill up my roster? Come on. Matthew Morgan. Yeah, 77 aim and 6 health. 48 willpower. Would either throw you into officer training or into psionic training, I think. What's our current loadout? 5.5. I'm gonna hold off for now. Not like we're losing anything by waiting. Alien Biocybernetics. Mac. Advanced Surgery Project, Mac Warfare Systems Project, Kinetic Strike Module. Really hyperwave beacon for that. Okay, so this leads to the skeleton key and allows us to assault bases. I'm not sure how quickly usually that do that. This gives us carapace and kestrel armor, and this gives us what? Advanced aerospace, Gauss weapons. And then we of course have interrogations. 26 days for the Muton interrogation. Seems a little bit excessive. Let's interrogate the Seeker first.
Despite its physical appearance, this machine doesn't seem to be made up of any organic components. Its surface has an unusual metallic composition that somehow interacts with the vapors it releases for concealment.
Alright, so...
The soldiers who volunteer for mech trooper augmentation sacrifice much, but they do not leave themselves entirely behind. A mech trooper will be able to apply some of the training and knowledge from his or her previous combat specialty to the cybersuit's operation.
Okay, so, from my understanding, first of all, there's a chance that the mech augmentation can fail. You have a 100% chance if the soldier has 7 base HP. For any HP lower than 7, there's an increased chance of failure. Every HP above 7 gives you extra stats for the mech. They also get extra stats for the rank that the original soldier had, but they will lose all their ranks and reset to whatever spec rank, so basic rank. I wanna... The OTS training is probably bio-soldier only, right?
Commander might feel about deploying the meld substance. We've managed to recover a vast reserve from our field operations.
There's soldiers out to promote.
Outweigh the potential consequences, and the engineering team could use this material to create new weapon systems that provide substantially more firepower to our troops.
So, The other thing is basically the mission counter resets to 0, so their fatigue time is not going to be affected by however many missions they did previously. So, that being said, going through the list here, I don't want to do a scout sniper because they're kind of more a little bit of a glass can mech, and I think for the first mech you get, you want something a little bit more tanky. Invent Dawn is obviously a great mech candidate. So other than that, they don't retain any of their regular stats, right? So whatever they had for mobility, aim, whatever else, gets reset to standard stat pool. So let's look at it this way. I actually don't want to do a scout sniper because we have so few. Scout or sniper. I don't want to do an gunner or rocketeer, I think, at this point. Like, it's either going to be one of these or one of these. So maybe we go for an assault here. I care more about resetting the mission timer. The thing is, I also like having a higher rank active assault, right? I feel like that's probably also something good to have. Ooh, and you have that special perk. I'm not sure if you retain that. Okay, you know what? I think Needled is our first mech candidate, yeah. Oh, that's a damage stun rifle. Okay, cool. And soldiers. Okay, soldiers will keep innate quirks. So they get no mobility, no extra HP. They get 1 aim and 2 willpower for their current rank or HP. Well, let me actually see that. If we take Jethro, 0.6 mobility, 6 mobility, 2 HP, 4 aim. Well, you know, mess with Jeff, prepare for death.
We'll consult with Dr. Valen for the requisite amputations and begin installing the cybersuit interfaces as soon as possible.
So we probably want max power surges. Yeah, okay. 10 days, well, we take 20 days for the Chopperino, so no reason to spend extra. Except it's queued up after the other stuff. But I think that is, man, I'm never sure if this reach, yeah, in 3 days we have this, in 4 days this, or is it we need 3 days for that, and then another 4 days, so 7 days total. But we also have capacity 2, so we're producing 2 items at the same time. So who knows how that works. We probably also want a KSM here. Punchy glove. Damage 20? Yeah, alright. Build one of those. Now, I'm not sure what kind of weapon the mech gets. Let's say if he gets like these here, or are these for the shift? I'm gonna wait here for the text to scroll through. 1 second. Alright, so cannon, autocannon, Vulcan are both shift-only weapons. The heavy max increase and penetration ammo capacity for max and shifts. So might just queue that up. "35 engineers you needed," so it's lower because we have low amount of engineers, huh? We'll get some more engineers in the meantime. Also, in the foundry, we can do mech warfare systems. Can also do advanced surgery, where, yeah, okay, that's gonna be a future thing. Probably also do psi warfare systems at some point. Let's do mech warfare systems though. Just 3 days.
I'll make sure production begins immediately. And as soon as we've got something, I'll be in touch.
Yeah, you better. Exiled soul activity probable. So let's do a scan.
Positive identification confirmed. Exalt cell location verified.
Alright. Somebody in here who can do our covert action here. Ooh. Hold on a second. We use the former Exalt guy as a covert action agent against Exalt. Seems
Don't patch that through.
super smart or
We're here to
super
track
dumb.
alien activity, not investigate haunted houses.
Covert operative deployed
That
to
and
disrupt
also gives him
Exalt
jumpy
cell
legs, right?
China.
So we can get run around faster to get to the relays. Okay, that gives us 6 days until the covert action rescue mission pops. Alright, I should double check again who is here for side trading. Most importantly, if there's anyone who already is a psionic and who needs another round of training. No, not at the moment. Well, there is the question whether or not what we want to do with our new guy here, with Matthew Morgan. And yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, let's promote him to a medic. I think we're going here. Supporty medic with psionic backup. How's that sound? Except, you know, you need Psi XP before I can throw you into training, so please stand in line. Yeah, I'm not feeling the whole Psi options for snipers, and everybody else kinda lowish on the willpower scale. So maybe we're not doing any Psi training right now. Alright, carry on. %10 dodge for aircraft. Get the better body armor. I'm gonna look what the advanced aircraft thing is gonna you for countermeasures. 12 sticker racks. For flight computers is actually the bigger problem. Okay, so then it jumped to the one that's queued, but that actually takes 7 days. So it's gonna be 7 days for this, then jump to the mech. So 17 days until the mech is ready. And roughly the same, you know, 1 + 8 + 9 until the KSM is ready. And 17 days until our first mech soldier is ready. That kind of lines up. Flamethrower. Laser lance. There's the mech weapon. That's to miss. Grenade launcher. Okay. Ooh, but this is just available, right? I don't need to build that. It said item available, not available for production. Yeah, damn it. Would have been too nice. 16 build time. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's just because we're repaying the loan, right? If I delete this order, and then say I want to have that order, but quickly. Delete that order. $50 engineers. Sheesh. Let's leave it like this for now. I think that should still all kinda work out. We have some equipment for our mech trooper. I don't want to give up melt. I really want. Well, it says marksman. Isn't the class the super class called Scout Sniper? But either, yeah, I kind of have to take that. Man, we need to get some more melt. Right. 75 aim with our 10 aim starting rookie bonus. That's not amazing. So you're gonna be a scout. I wanted a 4th scout the whole time. Now I have a 4th scout. And we're gonna go smoke and mirrors. Welcome to the squad. And it looks like we might have... Never mind. It's NOE, but it's a radar. I kind of learned that NOE always means a landing. Or are we being raided? Or maybe I should have just sent some interceptors out. Well. Alright. Oh, we've got the encoder transmitter version of the Exalt mission. We'll see how much different that is. I'll probably read up on it on the wiki because the missions are very different. 5 people. That map? Yikes. Alright. Well, that map... Oh, man. I'm gonna check the wiki and see how that mission works, and based on that, then I can decide what I bring. Normally, I would say, yeah, that map has some open line of sight. We could do some sniping, but I'm not sure if we gonna have reinforcements dropping in behind us or walking onto the map behind us. In which case, sniping is not gonna be an option. So yeah, I'm gonna get smart. You know. Much as I want to learn while doing, sometimes I think a little wiki reading can prevent some frustration here. So we're gonna look at that. And then we're gonna fight Exalt, and yeah, maybe while I'm at the wiki I'm gonna read on if you should try to shoot down NOE and UFOs, or if they normally should always land. I don't know. Who knows these things? Not me. I'm gonna put a cut in here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.